Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, happy Friday, everybody. It's great to be back here in the backyard pool. And look, somebody sent us in a police float here and said, I hope this keeps you safe all summer long out at the pool. And it will. I love it. We've got everything. We've got a couple of new ones, too, and we're going to be reading your notes throughout the morning. But we are battling the breeze. And that is something that we had to deal with last week, but today too. It was downright windy yesterday. Breezy weather continues here this morning as my Serpent, that's a new one too, blows down. And I hear the floats behind us too. It just gives you a sense that the breeze is still around. So let's get started. We're going to go to New Oxford first. There are some clouds around here early on this Friday, thanks to sort of another nodule on this front that is hanging tough across the East Coast. There's even a few showers here across parts of Maryland, D.C., the Delmarva. So, yeah, it's a little bit unsettled, but we expect the sunshine to come back out in full force here by the afternoon. Temperature-wise, not bad. We are in the 60s. The breeze is making it feel a little chilly. We've got 70 in Lancaster and Lebanon, 69 in Harrisburg and York, and dew points are low. They started to drop last evening, and now they are in the 50s. It does feel a lot better. It does not feel as thick as it did yesterday morning. And there is a breeze right now at about 5 to 10, but I think we've got winds closer to about 15 here in our backyard underneath the pool pavilion this morning. 84 yesterday. It was a pleasant day. That is right where the normal high is for this time of year. We only picked up 0.05 of an inch of rain yesterday, and most places did stay under 1/10 of an inch. There's the sunrise over Wrightsville this morning, and excuse me, it is going to be a nice one. The problem is we have these clouds here early. Temperatures are around 80 today. It's going to be a very comfortable afternoon, and because the high temperatures now should be in the mid-80s, we're actually going to be a bit below normal. So less humid and breezy here all weekend long, and that includes tomorrow too. But you can see that front hanging around the East Coast. It is dragging its heels moving out and allowing that high pressure to move in. So maybe you're headed out to dinner tonight. You can sit outside at your favorite restaurant perhaps, or just cook something on the grill. It is going to be a very nice evening. Maybe you have a sporting event you're going to be at. It looks good, comfortable and sunny here. Notice the clouds dissipate by the afternoon and evening. It really is going to be nice. Now tomorrow, we've actually seen a little bit of a trough that wants to swing through here. And so I have to mention a pop-up shower now for Saturday evening. Well, I think most of Saturday will be dry. I want to mention this just in case. I don't want anybody caught off guard by it. And then Father's Day looks dry. There will be some sunshine followed by building clouds here by Sunday evening. That will set the stage for some rainfall here by Monday. Temperatures, though, are going to be mighty nice. I mean, we're talking about 80 degrees today, which is going to be very comfortable. Tonight, comfortable, too. I think you can open the windows. We should dip down into the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And another day tomorrow where we're going to be right around 80. And the breeze, like it is now, is actually going to make things feel comfortable and more refreshing. But we do expect it to continue. I mean, 10 to 15 miles an hour today. We're going to do it again tomorrow. I think it actually stays breezy overnight, like last night. And so 10 to 15 miles an hour winds here tomorrow as well. The breeze is going to be something we have to get used to. Now, looking at the extended forecast, the next chance for some rain will come on Monday with a few scattered showers, because as the clouds increase Sunday night, there you can see the front coming through Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday should be fine, and then our next chance after that will be a stray thunderstorm Thursday from another weak front that wants to come through. You'll notice that the humidity doesn't really move up all that much. Maybe a little bit early next week, but I think we stay fairly comfortable here over the next 7 to 10 days. There's no heat waves and really no great humidity spike. So 80 today, morning clouds giving way to afternoon sunshine. It will be breezy. Same deal tonight, mainly clear, lows falling to around 60 degrees, but the weekend looks pretty nice. I will mention a pop-up shower now for Saturday, especially in the evening, but most of the day will be sunny and dry. 83 on Father's Day, and I think it looks nice. Monday would be the next chance for rain, and of course we'll keep you posted on how much we think could come here on Monday. Well, something you can do by the pool this weekend, you can listen to our new Weather Wagers podcast. We've been keeping tabs on the Phillies. They've got a big series against the Mets. They dropped one last night. They're off today because of the World Cup. And, of course, it's Father's Day weekend, which means the U.S. Open. Dan and I talk about it all on this week's Weather Wagers. Check it out. Let's take a look at the forecast because it is a home series this weekend. And again, I'm sure there are tickets that have been sold because it is the Mets.
It's a close shave with rain Friday, but I think we're okay
they
for
get it in,
Philly and New York
it's all
for the
night
FIFA
games.
stuff. Yep. And then, look at this. Into the weekend, the models have been showing this kind of residual cool air coming through, maybe a couple of showers around the region.
I think it's more the cool instability. Sometimes the models depict that as showers, and it's basically just cumulus clouds. I don't really expect any rain here until Monday.
Yeah, I agree with that. And so I think most of the weekend's fine. Actually, pretty pleasant into Father's Day as well. Father's Day always a special occasion for Phillies at home because it reminds everybody of the Jim Bunning perfect game. I've heard that over and over again throughout my youth. So Jim Bunning celebrate on Sunday. Hopefully the Phillies celebrate with a W. Wins. As I go too far up, but winds will be picking up on Friday into Saturday. Now, Brett, you mentioned this on the air that it will be a windy forecast looking ahead because of this northwest flow. So not your typical summer-like weather here across Pennsylvania. Here we go. I pulled it back up.
The Mets come in tomorrow.
Yes,
and
they come in
it's
tomorrow.
It's going to be very, very windy here. And then I think the breeze continues into Friday.
And then for golf, the U.S. Open on Long Island, yes. I think it's going to be windy the whole weekend. And maybe Sunday's a little bit of a break from that.
But they should get those rounds in. I mean, that's the other thing.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of rain, they're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah, I think they're going to have some good weather, but they're going to have to be battling these winds as we are here at ABC 27 this morning. You can get weather wagers on the ABC 27 News Plus app. We play a great game this week of Would You Rather 2. Dan Tomaso hosted it. We had fun with it. And you can also listen wherever you get your podcasts. We hope you check it out, and we hope you have a great weekend, everybody. We're coming back with more Daybreak right after this.